Hey girls, so today I wanted to share with you a video all about how I tackle my oily skin. I have super oily skin, and it definitely is a problem when I'm putting on makeup because you want to make sure that it doesn't melt off your makeup, it doesn't seep through, it doesn't look gross. So there's tons of products that I use, and they range anywhere from the products that I put on my skin before I put on my makeup, or the products that I wash my skin with, or the products that I just use throughout the day to maintain my oily skin. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna pull out random things. I just have a bucket full of stuff and I'm just gonna pull it out so it's in any random order. So the first thing I actually am going to start with is a cleanser that I really like, and I use this typically in the morning, and this is the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Cleanser. And this is a lightweight formula to remove excess oil and impurities for normal to oily skin. I do not recommend this cleanser if you do not have oily skin. Like, even if you're like, oh, I kind of have oily skin. No, only if you have super oily skin, because you need the littlest amount, and this just like sucks all the oil out, but it doesn't leave you dry, which is so weird because when I'm putting this on, I feel like dry, like I'm like, ugh, like that weird soapy, like dry feeling. But then when you wash it off, you're like, wow, my skin doesn't feel tight or dry or anything. This is an amazing cleanser. It really helps. When I use this in the morning, it really helps kind of hold back my oil. It doesn't prevent it, but it holds it back a little bit longer. So, yep, that's just by Kiehl's. And I ordered this from Birchbox. So the next thing is actually from that same skincare. I'm showing you the whole skincare line that I use to combat my oil. And this is the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Toner. And this hydrates to balance and freshen skin. And it's for normal to oily skin. I love this toner. And I think that it does a good job with combating my oil, but it also does not dry out my skin or anything like that. It's just amazing. It feels like water, but you feel like you're hydrating your skin at the same time. It's like really nice. It's oil, well, obviously it's oil-free. Any product that's oil-free is good for you. Well, good for people that don't have that have oily skin. And it's alcohol-free, which is also good because a lot of products that combat oil have alcohol in them, and you don't want that because you're just actually drying out your skin and wanting it to produce more. So, yep, love that. And then the next thing I have is the Ultra Facial Oil-Free Lotion. And this is a really nice, it's like menthol-y. When you put it on your skin, you need the littlest amount. If you put too much on, it's not going to combat your oil. You just want the littlest amount, but it's very hydrating. So yeah, it just looks like that. And then another lotion that I really like is the Clinique Dramatically Differenting Moisturizing Gel. And this is just a really lightweight. I don't think that it helps for like combating my oil, but it's really a lightweight moisture and it doesn't add any extra oils to my skin. So that just looks like that. And then, okay, let's get into this new product that I just tried, and this is the Korres, the Pomegranate Mattifying Treatment and Primer. I got this in a little set because I saw this at Sephora, and I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. I wanted an oil, like a primer that helps with my oil when I wear my foundation for a long period of time. So this is the treatment that actually came with it, and this says apply to the full face or T-zone as needed. So yeah, this is just a treatment that you're supposed to put on, and it's supposed to help even combat oil a little bit further. And then this is the primer, the mattifying primer by Korres. And I used to use the original primer, but I thought it smells so good too. I thought that the mattifying would be better for me. It helps my oil on my skin amazingly. So yeah, like these two products. The next two are my foundation. And anything that is like water-based or oil-free, like if you see on a foundation it doesn't say oil-free, you probably should steer clear from it. Not that you should, because I mean, I have lots of foundations that don't say oil-free on them, but that's not gonna help like your skin. It already has oil in it, so it's gonna even be putting more oil onto your skin. So I recommend the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in oil-free. And yeah, I've tried the regular one, and the oil-free one definitely helps my skin not get oily. So yep, that's just that. And I'm in the color Sand, in case you were wondering. So the next one is my current love, which is my Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. And this is a water-based foundation, which is good. It's not made with oil, so it's not going to add any additional oil to your skin. So I love this foundation. The next thing is a powder, and this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder. I also really like the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder, but this one I've been liking a little bit more. So this is what it looks like. I just hate the packaging of this because this always falls off, like I put it in my purse or anything. But that's just what it looks like. I'm in the color 005 Silky Beige. So yeah, it's just a nice mattifying powder. It doesn't make you look too cakey, but I also don't buff this into my entire face. I actually use a different powder, and then I just pat this into my T-zone. So I also do not apply powder throughout the day. I think it makes me look way too cakey. And my next product leads to that. I use oil blotting pads, and these are really cute. These are from Hello Kitty, and they're clean and clear, just oil absorbing sheets, and these work amazing. Like, this is what I use throughout the day instead of using powder, because it kind of gives me that same effect. These are really, really nice. Those are all of my products that I love that help me control my oil. If you have any products that you love that help control your oil, leave them in the comments below, because I'm always searching for new products to help me combat my oily skin. Anyways, girls, I hope you found this video helpful. Leave any requests in the comments below, and I will talk to you girls later. Bye!